Today in the Soap Thing project, I am going to do a shave with Barrister Mann Fougère Angelique. This has an interesting story behind it. It is sort of the spiritual successor, no pun intended, to Fougère Gothique. Fougère Gothique was supposed to be a representation of what Satan would smell like if he were walking on this earth. This is, interestingly, the exact opposite. This is what it would smell like if you were in the presence of angels. So we'll see about that. I already know what my opinions are on that matter because I love this scent. Wonderful Fougère. It's really an excellent scent. One of the best Fougères I think I've ever smelled, especially from an artisan. Wow, it's good stuff. Mine melted nail, so I kind of have a goofy pour for that reason alone. Oh man, it's good stuff. This is Barrister Mann's Omnibus soap base, which is tallow based. And it's a good one with a lot of high quality ingredients. It's a long ingredients list, kind of like, Declaration Grooming. It's right up there with that in terms of like having oodles of ingredients in it. And this is about $25.99 for 4 ounces. So expensive, but in my opinion, it's worth it. This is one of those where you're pretty much getting what you pay for. I do have the matching Aftershave Splash, Fougère Angelique. Beautiful artwork on this thing. I think Will over at Barrister Mann really outdid himself with this scent in terms of the scent character and the artwork. We'll talk about it during the shave. The razor is going to be my Yates Titanium Merica razor. This is 6AL4V titanium, and I think I'm going to put a Gillette Silver Blue into that because I put a Gillette Silver Blue in it the last time and it worked perfectly fine. So if it works, keep on using it. And then the brush, speaking of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. This is my Shavemac Blue Pearl 22mm finest badger. So that's going to be the brush for today. Okay, let's do a shave. Alrighty then. Got a little over 2 days of growth, somewhere between 2 and 2.5 days. I have been doing less shave videos than I would prefer. I'm trying to maintain this sort of 2-month barrier where I am basically 2 months ahead of schedule on videos. That way I can move back to the States and get my new house set up, and I won't have to worry about recording anything or posting videos, and I'll still have videos going live for people to watch. But lately I have been packing up my house and putting things in different boxes that are going to go to different places. And so it's kind of made me less interested in doing shave videos, but here we are. Let's talk about Barrister Mann Fougère Angelique lathered into the bottom of the Hendrix Classics & Company stainless steel bowl. And I'm going to go ahead and smell it. This one's pretty strong. I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5 on the sniffometer. Not quite 5 out of 5 territory, but a solid 4 out of 5 for your smelling pleasure. Okay, let's put it on the face. Here we go. Part of me kind of wishes I didn't have to shave every day due to my job, because being military, I have to be clean shaven when I go into work every day. But I find that I get the best shaves when I have a little over 24 hours growth. If I'm shaving off 24 hours or less, I got to be careful because I tend to get rougher shaves with more nicks and cuts and razor burn and things like that. Versus if I have, say, 30 hours, 36 hours, or even 40 hours, I get the most satisfying shaves of my life with that amount of growth. It is what it is, though. Okay. Now, time to put a blade in the Yates titanium Merica razor. I'm still waiting on my titanium winning razor to show up. I plan on doing a comparison video between those two. If you're trying to get a titanium razor, Yates is the place to get it from, just because they're so much less expensive than a lot of other razor makers. And it's because they make their own razors. They own the means of their own production. So, good stuff all around with that. Okay. Gillette Silver Blue in a Yates titanium Merica razor. Here we go. Wonderful. I might need to buy some more Gillette Silver Blues. I didn't expect them to work so well in this razor. Oh, such a satisfying shave. Just cutting through hair like butter. Alright, now, pass number 2, and we'll talk about the scent notes of Fougère Angelique. Now, the notes are lime, lemon, neroli, lavender, geranium, sandalwood, tonka bean, cedar, balsam fir, smoldering flame, and oak moss. So there's a bunch of really interesting juxtaposing notes. It's kind of funny. For example, you have like these really strong lemon, lime, and neroli notes. This is a citrus-forward Fougère, without a doubt. And that's mingling with the typical notes that you would find in a Fougère, which is lavender and geranium. Those are kind of the basic notes of a Fougère. Plus, they usually tend to have oak moss in them, so you've got a fairly common Fougère note with that. But then you have like balsam fir and like smoldering flame. Now, when I think of smoldering flame, I tend to think of like an ashy smell, which I think is what I'm getting here. What I think makes it a very nice scent and not like a runaway ashy, woody, like chiseled face type of scent, is the fact that it has these really prominent citrus and floral notes characteristic of your normal Fougère type scents. It is something where you could wrap your head around and be like, yeah, I could imagine angels smelling like this. It's actually not particularly woody smelling in the traditional sense. It smells like a citrus-heavy fougère, kind of in the realm of like a Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme or even like a Calvin Klein Eternity. But then it's got that very interesting like cedar, balsam for smoldering flame type of vibe to it. And so that kind of ashy sort of burning fire facet that you get with this scent somehow really works. This was very impressive. When I first got it, I knew I was going to like it, but I didn't think I was going to like it that much. This is fantastic. It's a wonderful scent. Okay, do a rinse. A little bit over here. Wonderful stuff. Okay. Time for the aftershave. Oh, great stuff. Okay. Fougère Angelique Aftershave Splash. And I used way too much. Oh yeah, way too much. Interesting. This has kind of a different smelling take on the smoldering flame. This actually smells like almost like charcoal. It's kind of interesting. It's still a very bright, citrusy fougère type scent with the lavender and geranium and the lime neroli. I would say the dominant citrus note in both the shaving soap and the aftershave is it's lime forward. I think the lime kind of overtakes the rest of the citrus notes and becomes the most identifiable note, at least to my nose. But it's wonderful stuff. So I am just going to go ahead and give this a thumbs up right now. Definitely Soap Thing approved, without a doubt. Great stuff. If you have a chance, go ahead and pick this stuff up because it is glorious. Great stuff from Barrister and Mann. And I do not get impressed easily anymore. But this stuff impressed the hell out of me. Okay. That's the shave for today. Questions, comments, put them in the comment section of the video. Otherwise, until next time, this is Soap Thing telling you, shave like you mean it. Thanks for watching.